There are nights that feel like they were made for adventure, where the streets hum with a quiet energy, and the neon glow of a familiar sign calls you home. Tonight is one of those nights, and your destination is Blockbuster. The air outside is crisp, carrying the scent of damp pavement and the distant aroma of popcorn from a nearby theater. The warm glow of streetlights reflects off a row of parked cars, their hoods still warm from the drive over. You step inside, greeted by the familiar chime of the entrance bell and the hum of fluorescent lights overhead. A rush of cool air from the store's AC brushes over you, mingling with the unmistakable scent of plastic cases, stale carpet, and artificially buttered popcorn from the counter up front. The walls are lined with shelves, organized into sections: new releases, comedy, sci-fi and fantasy, family favorites. Each VHS tape stands like a small time capsule, its glossy cover promising an escape into another world. The edges of some cases are slightly frayed, evidence of countless Friday night rentals. A small television near the checkout loops a trailer for Jurassic Park, the sound just slightly out of sync with the moving images, its tracking slightly off. A sense of ritual washes over you. You stroll past the new releases wall, fingers grazing the glossy covers, taking in the bold fonts and dramatic taglines. You spot Independence Day next to Twister, and on the lower shelf, a copy of Matilda, its colorful cover familiar and inviting. A poster on the wall advertises upcoming releases, the promise of Space Jam arriving soon, sparking a small flicker of excitement. In the far corner, a staff recommendation shelf catches your eye. Handwritten notes in blue marker offer charming endorsements. A timeless classic, perfect for a rainy night, best enjoyed with popcorn and a cozy blanket. You smile, appreciating the personal touch, before selecting a tape with a slightly worn label, the edges curled from years of being rewound and played again. With your choice in hand, you approach the counter where a friendly clerk in a blue and yellow polo scans your rental card, slides the tape into its protective case, and gives you a knowing nod. The Blockbuster membership card, slightly worn from years of use, feels solid in your hand, a passport to endless nights of stories. There's something comforting about this exchange, about the unspoken promise of an evening spent in the glow of a television screen, wrapped in a blanket, lost in a story. As you step back outside, the neon sign flickers above you, casting a soft blue light onto the pavement. The night stretches ahead, filled with the quiet promise of a well-loved movie, a bowl of buttery popcorn, and the simple joy of pressing play. For now, you walk home beneath the city lights, feeling the warmth of anticipation settle in your chest. Tonight is yours to unwind, to escape, to be transported, just as it always has been, just as it always will be. You arrive home, where the comforting scent of old furniture and lingering warmth of the day greet you at the door. The television remote rests in its usual place, waiting for the night to begin. You slide the tape into the VCR, listening to the satisfying whir as the movie winds up, ready to play. The glow from the screen fills the room, casting soft shadows across the walls. You pull a blanket over your lap, feeling its familiar weight. The microwave beeps from the kitchen, and you shuffle over, retrieving the warm bag of popcorn. You pour it into a bowl, shaking a bit of salt over the top before returning to the couch. The opening credits roll. The soft hum of the VCR blends with the sound of the rain tapping against the window. You sink deeper into the cushions, the warmth of the blanket wrapping around you. The flickering light from the screen reflects in your tired eyes, the familiar rhythm of a movie night settling in. You take a slow sip of soda, its carbonation fizzing pleasantly on your tongue. The world outside is quiet, the streetlights casting long golden beams through the curtains. The movie plays. You watch as the story unfolds, fully immersed in the adventure. The sound of dialogue, the swelling music, the flickering glow of the television. It all feels familiar, comforting. Outside, the rain continues, a steady rhythm against the glass as the world drifts into a slower pace. Time passes without urgency. You reach for more popcorn, savoring the warmth and salt, your fingers brushing against the soft fabric of your blanket. The movie continues, pulling you further into its world. At some point, your breathing slows, your eyes half-lidded but still focused on the screen. The couch is comfortable, the weight of the blanket just right. The rain, the movie, the warm glow of the room. It all blurs together in a gentle lull. And as the credits begin to roll, you close your eyes, content. The tape hums as it rewinds itself, the room now filled with the quiet hum of the television's blue screen. Somewhere in the distance, the neon sign still hums, the shelves are still full, and the stories will always be waiting. But for now, in this moment, you are warm, you are safe, and you are home.